Optimus0420SL, and I am here to showcase a great new figure, and he is going to be compared. But let's go through the history. First, in the United States, we received Masterpiece 01 Optimus. Then we received this guy, Starscream. And he is MP 05, I believe, or something around there. Anyway, Masterpiece, Starscream. And then we received the Walmart exclusive, and I liked them, don't know why it didn't sell too well, Masterpiece Skywarp. And then we received today's review, Masterpiece Thundercracker. And he is just awesome. On to the review. Everyone, we are here to review today's awesome figure. That is right. This is Masterpiece Thundercracker, the American version, and he is the new mold. And as you can see, I will show you compared to the other molds. Okay, now we'll actually use Starscream because you can actually see him better. But there he is with Skywarp, and there he is with Starscream. Now, as you can see, he is a great bot, and he's got some great stuff going on. That is right. Now, let's take a full 360 view of Thundercracker. Excuse me, Starscream. Alright. As you can see, the side of the jet, great cockpit, opens. This time the figure is silver. You can actually make him out in the cockpit, unlike the black ones that came with the other two. And, okay. As you can see, we got a little bit of paint apps there. We got reflector down here on what will become the arm. Wonderful patterns here on what becomes the shoulder blades. Cool little intake paint there. Awesome Decepticon symbol. Red and white stripes in the wings and tail fins. And of course we got Sonic Boom. That is right, I went there. With a seeker holding Soundwave jamming out going maybe. Anyway, awesome figure. You know, he's got movable ailerons, which is pretty cool. So you can adjust him in flight if he actually flew. He's got the opening nose cone, which allows you to see the engine, which I wish they would have painted, but hey, it's there. Of course, I already showed you opening cockpit, but we can take out this little dude, and yay. You'll see it's got a nice little seat there and some instrument panels, and they really did a good job on this guy. The only complaint I have with him would be his tail fins. They like to, especially the tail wings, because they got it on the same cheesy clip that was on the original versions. And it does not like to hold on too well. So you will be fighting with that. But overall, it's a good figure. You know, even the way they got the feet designed. This time they encased the thrusters. You know, all in all, just a great jet mode. Now, let's look underneath. Close the cockpit so the dude don't fall out. Underneath, as you can see, robot kibble. Robot kibble. Robot kibble. But is it any different than the Gen 1? No. Robot kibble. The landing gear, you know, you can stow it. I just use it to stand him up. Not to mention you need to stow it for robot mode. You know, the guns this time are actually held on by a ball joint with a little leash that leads it to the wing. You can switch this out and take this off, which it loves to do on its own anyway, and put these on the wings, but I really don't like that look, so we'll stick with the Gen 1 look. Now, a quick breather and we shall compare jet modes. Okay, breather's over. Here we are with Starscream. Now, let me drop his stuff here as you stare at Thundercracker and all his creamy goodness. Okay, as you can see, even with the MP5, the same for the most part in jet mode. There's really not much real differences except for when you look at the top of the wings here. You know, Starscream's got this thing going, which I really don't like because it pops off every time you transform him anyway. Whereas Thundercracker's is more of a streamline built into the wing. Again, Thundercracker has the leash leading the gun off. Starscream's just pop off. You can put them on his arms or the jet. Like so. Yeah. They both have that weak connection here for the tail fin. And, of course, they have aileron controls. You know, opening cockpits. The only real modifications they made to this figure for this mold is the legs down, really. They transform pretty much the same. Now, let's get Thundercracker into robot mode. To do so, fold the wings up. Take off the guns because they're only going to fall off anyway. You can always pop them back on that little piece when you're ready. Disconnect the wing assembly and fold it up. Disconnect the wing assembly, fold it up. Alright, we already have to pull down the feet, so let's pull down the feet. And as you can see, he's got better feet this time. Yes, he does. He's got much better feet. The wings down here just slide up. Standing jet mode. Now, for his chest here, open up. Open up. The pain in the butt is right here. Open the chest panels and drop down. I'll show you with the other one because I kind of did that off camera. Drop down and you gotta maneuver it. It's a pain. But eventually you'll drop those down. And they'll lock in place. So you just gotta wiggle them until you get them there. Don't be too rough with them because they will pop out. But you have to open up the chest cavity like so because the nose cone's going to slide through there. That is right. Now we drop those down. And we're starting to get the idea of what he's going to look like, huh, boys? Yes. Okay. First things first. Fold the nose cone down like this. Open the cockpit before you go any further and put your little Archiville dude back there. Fold the nose cone up. Shove him in there, otherwise you'll lose him. Again, fold nose cone up. Shove your little doctor dude back there or you are going to lose him. Let's close the cockpit. Now, I'm doing side so you can see. There's another piece you have to disconnect back here. And it just lifts. And lift it up just like that. You need to do that or the nose cone's not going to fit. Drop the nose cone back. Now, another thing you need to worry about with this version is the head. Okay? It's got to squeak through. And you got to squeeze the side of the head to do it. I don't have enough room on camera to show you, but believe me, if you don't do it, you're going to be sorry. Okay? Okay. We dropped him in. Now we drop him down. Yay! And pretty much, because when you get that nose cone through, Thundercracker's chest cavity is going to be wide open. Drop him down and it'll lock all this lovely kibble here in place. Alright, pull the wings all the way back. Now, fix the arms. Yes, you heard ratcheting. The arms are on a ratchet this time. Yay! And we lost him again! I hate these tail fins. But anyway, let's get on to robot mode. There he is in all his robot mode glory. Now, again, you can attach the guns here. And, again, it's just a ball joint. And, of course, he's fighting me. Here, stare at Skywarp while I fix his arms. Hey, Skywarp. You're still in jet mode, Skywarp. What the heck happened, Skywarp? I don't know. You never do. I know. Anyway. Okay, we're back. And now we are looking at Masterpiece Thundercracker with the rest of the sneakers I have at the moment. 2 of them are still on their way to me. That is right, Starscream and Sunstorm are on their way here. Okay? Now, Masterpiece Thundercracker is an awesome looking figure. And as you can see, I have him standing next to his previous counterpart from Japan. And the American version just looks so much better. There's no skirt, which is awesome. He has his G1-esque mold. I love. They just totally fixed this figure. The paint is the right color. No offense, the darker blue just looks like blah to me. I only got him because I'm a completist. Okay, and to be honest with you, he just looks all around better than the American version. Now, let me show you on a version that my camera can actually pick up the real differences. Alright, and we knocked down my first ever Starscream. Yay! Anyway, as we are fixing Starscream and you're looking at this ultimate little figure here with all his glory, let's put Starscream back up there. I shall bring you the American release of him so we can actually see the differences a lot better. Now, as you can see, for starters, names for the class in case they don't know. Okay, let's take a look. Thundercracker has no leg skirt. Starscream does. Thundercracker has fins. His wingtips are down here. Starscreams during transformation end up here, and these pieces pop off and end up getting lost. The missiles are exactly the same for the most part, except Thundercrackers are on a ball joint swivel thingy, which I hate. And Starscreams just plug right in, which is awesome. The head mold's exactly the same for the most part, except Thundercrackers is shiny. Okay, overall, great figure. Posability, they both have the same articulation for the most part. Okay, as we shall get into. Thundercracker has awesome leg articulation, the legs pivot, knees bend. He's good there. No foot due to transformation. The waist does turn, but you gotta be careful, because it's on a ratchet also. Arms could do 360 if the wings weren't in the way. And you also have the boob problem. The head pivots and also can turn, but not full 360 due to the airfoils or his intakes in jet mode. Okay, the only gripe I have with this figure, because the arm is great too, but it's hindered because of this. There, I don't like this. Okay, that I don't like. It's the only part of the figure I don't like, and you can't really fix it unless you order a third-party gun if they make one for it. The fingers are fully articulated, so you can have him flipping you off or whatever. It'll work, but not like you think. Alright, the pointer finger works, the thumb works, the rest of them are connected. Same as this mold. Overall, what they did, that's right, stand up and be accounted for. Alright, what they did was they took a Seeker mold that needed some serious improvement. Like, as you can tell with Skywarp here with the skirt. Alright, you forgot your name tag. Yay! Okay. And then, you know, as you can tell with Starscream, skirt. And they improved upon it from the waist down. The upper body was okay. I just don't like this ball joint swivel gun gimmick. I don't like that. But all the other gimmicks to the figure are exactly the same. All the way down to the missile boobs. That is right. He has missile boobs. That's right. I have just touched Thundercracker's boob. And he is not complaining. Anyway. Overall, Great figure. Do I recommend him? Yes, I do. Biggest issue with this figure? Price. He is $69.99. If you can get him at Toys R Us for that price, get him. It's a good price for a Masterpiece mold. You're not going to find any under $100. Okay? Unless you're my friend on YouTube who actually got a Masterpiece Grimlock for $75, which was an awesome deal. But anyway, this is cool. Okay? And as you can tell, they are in scale with their leader. And it's just great. So, I know in other toy lines, the Decepticons are outnumbered by the Autobots. In this toy line, aka Big Boy toy line, the Decepticons right now outnumber the Autobots. That is right. And here we go. One last look at the group here. This is Optimus 0420SL. I recommend you hunt this guy down like a rabid wolf and beat up some kid who's got it just to get it. Just kidding. Seriously, get him. He's a great mold. Signing out. Peace, y'all.